this makes me a genius or anything. I'm just saying that I do have a specialty. If somebody was like, Laura, teach them how to write analysis on blah, 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 I'd be like, oh, no, thank you. No, no. No, I can't do that. Okay. So I think we're going to get through about 4 examples, and then I'll give you some homework time. I'm going to break the assignment into 2 pieces to make this easy. So let's start with this. 3x minus 1 over 3 minus 2x over x minus 1 equals x. Well, that's pretty gross looking. Yeah, looks pretty gross. Anybody have an idea? Cross multiply? That would totally work if it was a fraction equals a fraction. And we could make it look like that if we want to, but it doesn't look like that, yes? Yes?
You gotta get common denominators by multiplying stuff on the top.
Okay, let's do that. So it looks like I've got a 3 and an x minus 1. So let's make the common denominator 3 times x minus 1. That work?
Yeah.
All right, so what do I still need for this one here?
X minus 1.
All right, so I'm going to multiply by an x minus 1 here on the top and the bottom. What do I need for this one?
3.
A 3. What do I need for this one?
3 times minus 1.
All of it. All right, now we're going to take our time. The way you're going to mess up in this lesson is if you rush it, so don't. All right, now all the bottoms are the same now, right? Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. How do you multiply like this parenthesis times this parenthesis together? A box or foil? Do you guys have a preference? Should we do a little box on the side? All right, so that makes 3x squared, negative x, negative 3x, positive 1. I am multiplying this 3x minus 1 times that x minus 1 right here. That, I know I put it up here and it looks like a power, but it's just multiplied. Thank you for asking. So now I'm going to write my final, which is 3x squared, what, minus 4x plus 1? Okay. What is 3 times 2x? Right, so I'm going to write minus 6x. Do you know where the minus came from? The subtraction sign right there. That's all over 3 times x minus 1 equals. Okay, this one looks confusing, but it wouldn't be so confusing. This is the exact same problem I think Mason had, is that it looks like x times 3, right? But x times 3 can be rewritten as 3x, which looks a lot easier, right, to deal with. So let's just distribute the 3x to both, which should make 3x squared minus 3x, all over 3 times x minus 1. It's looking a little better. Yeah? I'm just going to slow down for a moment. Nope. So do you guys see how right now it's divided by 3 times x minus 1 on both sides? So how do you get rid of a divided by 3 times x minus 1 on both sides? So I'm going to just write it like this. And I'm not actually going to do the math. Do you see how I did it the same thing to both sides? And that cancels out this and this. And now it looks a lot prettier. I'm going to start putting some stuff together now. I've got 3x squared You see how I've got a negative 4x and a negative 6x, which makes a negative 10x. Plus 1 equals 3x squared minus 3x. Starting to look a little better now? Now what should we do?
Like, maybe you could put it on.
Get everything on the same side or start cleaning things up. So I'm going to subtract 3x squared from both sides. Whoa, crazy. So these canceled out. Now I've got negative 10x plus 1 equals negative 3x. This isn't even a quadratic anymore. We can just solve it like a normal problem. So what should I do? Isolate the variable. So I'm going to, what, add 10x to both sides? If I want to put it on that side. Yeah?
What'd you do, when you had the fraction, and then you multiple, you like multiply those things on the side?
Good question. So you see, like, these were gone, okay? These weren't there. And so I had these, this is the divided by sign, right?
Yep.
So it was divided by that stuff. So to get rid of that stuff, I just multiplied by 3 times x minus 1 on both sides and then canceled everything out.
So then you never had to multiply the top by 3?
No, because it's almost like this has to cancel out with that, you see? Those have to cancel each other out, so I don't actually have to distribute it in there at all.
Okay, so it's kind of like you just crossed it off.
Yes, it is kind of like I just crossed it off.
Just cross it.
I'm just trying to explain why. But yes, you're right. I did just cross it off. So this is 1 equals 7x now, and then what? Do the thing with the thing, and you get 1/7, otherwise known as the thing. How are we feeling about this? Who's dinging?
Or maybe it is one. Who would be texting me at this hour?
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What's wrong? You okay?
Well, my father is mad at me.
Okay. Well, that's not the most devastating news you could have said, so we're okay. All right, want to try again?
Yeah.
This
X
sounds
over x minus 2 equals 2 over x minus 2 plus 2. A lot of 2's in there. All right, talk to your partner. Talk the whole time. Common denominators. Start with common denominators.
And we also have to multiply that by
Take a wild guess what the answer's going to be.
2.
2, yeah. Answer's 2. See if you get it right.
Do what you did, you just did. Set the top side and X plus, and then I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it's x equals 2. I got minus 4x. Oh, because I didn't. These are just canceled out, right?
Yeah, and then you like distribute that.
Yeah, so like, how I think about it is, you know how it was like x plus 2, also, or also is like. What was the roundabout we did where I had to do that? Because that was the times. Yeah, okay, so I can't do it like that.
Okay, so
I have to divide. So it's gonna be this.
You're trying to going from this side to this side.
No,
I was like, that makes 0 sense.
Otherwise, so negative.
Just do negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
How are we doing, guys? Are you starting to get it right?
Oh, shoot.
Awesome.
Kyle,
I would have got there eventually.
yeah, as Kyle's trying to tell me, I'm
-2, then you
I
got.
thought you went from this side to this side.
Kyle, you were saying that, this class is so easy though.
I would have got it eventually.
Oh.
Even though like.
I-
But it's so easy.
To get
It's
from
way
here
easier
to
to
there.
if we got
Wait, you did it?
I was like,
I think what you mean is that you have a talent for mathematics and you like it,
yeah.
and you don't enjoy English.
I know that we had to.
Yeah.
That.
See, I'm a great translator.
Wow.